Alright, anyway. Everything looks good. So, hey guys. I'm back with my weekly dose of samurai nonsense. It's gonna be fun, and, yeah. Go ahead and hop right in. How's your stuff going, Frame? How was, curling yesterday? I know you had it. No, phone. Gotta silence that. There we go. Okay. I should probably put it so that my thing is full screen. Done. Nope, it's glitching. Hold on a sec. There we go. Jacob, I'm late. That happens a lot. Dog! Dog's trying to eat cat shit. Always a good time. Alright, so as I recall, I liberated this place. Yeah, always fashionably late. That's right for him. And you said your team won 9-1 in 7 ends. Nice. That's very nice. And Jacob, I'm doing well. How are you?
Sakai-sama.
Yes, that's me. Sure. Okay.
Oh, 何事だ? ここではお話できません。こちらへ。
You were watching MCU all day? Sounds like a day well spent.
兵衛と申します。この店の主。何か買ってもらいたいのか? いえ、滅相もありません。
Okay. Are you gonna try to kill me?
ここでいいでしょう。
Okay.
誰にも聞かれません。何をか申してみよう。村の春男がおかしなことをしているようで、日が沈むと村を出て、そのまま夜明けまで戻ってこないのです。夕べ後をつけたら、墓所の近くにあるあばら屋で野党と会っていました。
Sketchy.
野党だと、それは気になるな。あばら屋を見つけ企みを暴こう。
Yeah, that sounds good. Okay, so your curling team wants to get more serious. It consists of you, two 39-year-old dads, and a marketing professor. So y'all are gonna start practicing on Saturday morning. Is that in addition to Sundays, or instead of Sundays? Also interesting that you're the youngest person on the team. Alright, I know there's some shops around, and I think I want to upgrade my armor. Let me look around for that first. Sundays are games! Oh, okay, I see. Jacob, you said Iron Man 3 is so good. I mean, it's aight. Honestly, I don't think the Iron Man sequels were nearly as good as the first one. And it's just... You know, 2 was not good, and 3 was acceptable in my book. But my wife would agree with you. She really likes Iron Man 3. Sure. That sounds good. Okay, your, Frame, you said your league is for newbies, and they just throw you into a league with a team. And you also said Iron Man 2 was the last Marvel movie you watched? Ah, that might explain why you left. Well, I'd say they got better after Avengers 2. That's when, like, all the movies have just been consistently good, in my opinion. At least good. Some of them were phenomenal, blah, blah, blah. Some of them were great, but some were just good. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of Captain Marvel, but it was still good. Okay, I wanted to upgrade my armor, if I can. I can. Good. Avengers 1 was good. Yeah, it was. But Avengers 2, I don't know, it wasn't as good. The thing is, with Avengers 2, like, going back and watching it in hindsight, it's like, yeah, this is pretty good because it's setting up all the other stuff, but if you just watch Avengers 2 without having watched the other ones, you're like, what? This isn't that good. Frame, you said you have no interest in keeping up with the ridiculous amounts of movies. That's fair, and you said it will take time away from you rewatching Alejandro Jodorowsky films. Is that the guy that wrote the you shared that absurdist film? I'm not saying absurd as an insult. It seemed like it was literally absurdist. The Holy Mountain, yeah. You made Tanner watch it? What did he think? I was curious about it as well. Usually, okay, you've shown me some weird shit in the past, but whenever it's weird, it's either weird and it makes you think, or it's just so weird I don't know what to do with it. At least in my experience with what you show me. Where is this fox den? Yeah, I'd like to do that. Let me do that real quick. Okay, it's right here. And there's the fox, okay. Lead me. You told me to ask Tanner because I'm more on his level. Okay, that's fair. If I want to watch it, give you a time. I don't know. I mean, sure, that sounds great, but I wouldn't want to just, like, spring a time on you. If you could just, like, give me a link to it, I'll watch it on my own. Because usually whenever I watch a movie or something, it's just like a random time. I'm like, huh, I don't have any homework to do. I think I'll watch something. Yeah, sorry, Kenny, Tanner, whatever. You said it was weird but interesting? Okay, yeah. The things Frame shows us, in my opinion, tend to either be weird but interesting, or weird and I don't know what to do with it. I think I just said that, didn't I? I don't know. I'm pretty sure I did, so I'm sorry for repeating myself. You bought it on Amazon, so you have to stream it. Ah, I see. Arigato, Inari-sama. Oh, there is peen. Lots of peen. Okay. Some cooter, too. Ooh, now we're talking. I'm still just so confused as to what that movie's about, but I guess it's the point of watching it. Let me go see what this is. Come on, you can make it. Oh, thought I wouldn't make that. Oh, come on. There's no way just over. I just wanted to get in the village real quick. Whatever. A lot of ass cheeks. Okay. And Kenny, you said I have to go in completely dry. Alright, I will do my best. You'll buy another movie by the same guy soon, I imagine. Is what that is. I mean, yeah, if y'all decide to stream that one, let me know. But Frame, I don't know. It's like I said, it's just random times that I have time to watch movies, so I'll try to let you know if I have time. But yeah, I'd like to check it out. No, El Topo is an acid western. Okay. I don't know what an acid western is. I know what a spaghetti western is. Got this again. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, so imagine the spaghetti was LSD, and there you go. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for the informative description. I mean, is that literally what it is? Is like the guy who made it was just on acid? was I doing? I was doing some... No, not a tail. This. Yes. Where is this? This way? Oh, flour. Always use those. So... Oh, okay, okay. Gotcha. Gotta get up there or something. Spaghetti westerns are only called spaghetti westerns because of their Italian directors and filming takes place in Spain. Makes sense. Classic westerns are filmed in Tucson and nowhere else. No, really? Like, for real, nowhere else? Or are you just saying that for funnies? Hello, Maddox. Good to see you in chat. Always a pleasure. Just... don't die. Okay. At least you didn't die. Hit? You told me to hit Maddox? Hmm? I'm kidding. Pepe punch. That's right. Okay. Keep an eye out. Whoops. Or not keep an eye out, but I have to follow the wind. I'm not quite... It's like every time I come back to it, this game, I forget that I have to make the wind tell me where to go. Because I've been playing games like Cyberpunk where it just tells me where to go. Yeah. No, no. I got too far away. I don't feel like it. Sorry. Alright, let's have a look. Cool. Ooh, what's this? Is that eggs and cantaloupe? I don't know. It's a very healthy meal. Jacob, you said you have a points challenge for me. Speak only Japanese for 5 minutes? Maybe. My Japanese is flimsy at best. Oh, I have to hide over here. But, yeah, I might put that in. It would certainly be a high tier one. Probably at least on tier with the no swearing one. How's my Japanese reading? It depends. Like, if it's all hiragana, I can read it perfectly, or katakana, but I cannot read kanji. Most kanji. Like elementary kanji, sure, I know elementary kanji, but anything beyond that, I'm just like, what the fuck does this mean? Is it good or worse than your Dutch reading comprehension? It's probably worse. I don't quite know what your Dutch reading comprehension is, but, you know. I would presume it's worse. I really need to do like a Rosetta Stone for Japanese to refresh this summer. I was thinking about doing that. That's me. Maddox, you said, oh yeah, who doesn't know elementary kanji? Yeah. I know, right? Bruh. You're advanced 2 level 3 years ago, so like a concussed 3rd grader these days. That's actually probably on par with my Japanese skills. Because, you know, I took some language classes in undergrad, but my main focus with making my making Japanese my minor was to take culture classes, so, you know. Language is a little flimsy. Your Dutch reading ended up 9 years ago when you left school in Poland. Oh, Jacob. Well, damn. Am I supposed to sneak up on them, or what? Just observe them? Hold on, I missed the objective. Observe the group, okay. Kenny, you said you don't think most third graders are concussed? Yes. I mean, that's an adequate description of my skill, though. Not with that attitude, good lord. Confront the bandits. Can I just kill them? Is that what confront means? Okay. I have to actually confront them.
野党からさような言葉を聞くとはな。それは誤解です。狭間浦から猛虎を追い払われたそうですが、奴らが戻ってこないとも限りません。だから神社の貴重なものを隠しているのです。奪われぬよう。
What, Jacob? You said, did I try cop in this game? What do you mean?
みんな置いてきたのか。
Oh, hey, cricket. What is...
小屋が見つかったんだ。
Why am I
みんな
helping?
捕まったのか。殺されるぞ。
This is why I'm helping people.
敵は何人だ。
数えきれないほどです。
Oh, co-op. No.
俺と騎兵が。
ついてこい。他の二人は小屋の仲間を守れ。武具は手近なものを使え。
I was planning on doing co-op with Kenny once I finished the main story, but I have not done it. Oh, fuck. I was trying to get him. Stole my kill, bro. Where? Over here? Oh shit. Definitely more. Come on. Come at me, bruh. Weak. Come on, y'all can't handle that one guy? I presume is one guy. Hey. Got him. Out of arrows. Great. Why did my... Well, having friends certainly helps in a battle, doesn't it? I'm not used to this. Nice! What a way to finish him. Oh god. You're a toughie, huh? Not for long. Hey, sweetie. Good to see you. Always nice of you to pop in.
誰か深手のやつは。
いや、お前らのおかげでな。
俺たちじゃない。酒井様のおかげだよ。
Got some of your buds in chat. And you got your buds streaming.
家を失ったものです。
守っておったのか。
そのつもりです。
後で盗むため宝を隠したのではないのか。
違います。
金が欲しいのではなく、猛虎が去った後のことを考え、人助けをしたいのです。
ならばアモ浦に連れて行こう。あそこなら安全だ。
Fair. Sweetie, you asked how was my Valentine's Day? It was pretty chill. Not much went on. Because me and my wife celebrated our Valentine's Day on Friday mostly.
止まれ野党どもが何の用だ村には入れんぞ
Let them in.
俺の連れだ。野党であろうともかくまってやってくれ。
ですが信用できま
こ
せん
やつらは猛虎と戦った守りの役に立とう。
そうおっしゃるなら門を開けろこいつらを通してやれ
Hey,
酒井様
a
俺
good
の言いようもあり
defense
ません
is
仲間を
a
守
good
って
offense.
村を守れ。
約束します
猛虎が去った後、宝のありかを皆に知らせるのだぞ。
もちろんです信じてくださりありがとうございます
Yeah. Redeem your honor. Make your family proud. Kakoi! Charm of broken barriers. Let me have a look at that. Breaking an enemy's defense grants 15% of resolve. Not bad at all. Maybe someday. I don't know. I doubt it. That doesn't really seem like a charm that fits my playstyle. I'm usually trying to dodge around people and then stab rather than break their defense. Let's see. Oh, it's a party, says Sweetie. Yes. Go on, party in my chat room. I'm okay with that. Let's I guess burn down logging base. Huh. Well, how about that? Let's go over here. Can I go over there? It seems to be an island. Someone to talk to in here.
実は念をつけた男にまつわる話を聞いてから怖くて眠れないのです
今はおとぎ話に震えている時ではなかろう。
本当の話なんですあの内常公の長久を守る神だそうですよ
少し休め。俺がその男の正体を突き止めよう。
詳しいことは日吉の湯にいる方針
Oh, it's another tale.
ですがくれぐれも内常
Nice.
公の
Or
呪いに
legend
は
or whatever
用
they're
心して
called.
ください
It's for some sort of bow. Interesting. Maddox, you took Lithuanian. Interesting. You know, I do know you're from Eastern Europe, but I didn't really know what part. Not that you have to share. From Kaliningrad. Okay. Not familiar, honestly. Kaliningrad. Got it. Former East Prussia. Holy shit. I'm dead. Good stuff. I mean, you seem to be okay sharing this. I don't know why it auto-modded, but there we go. It, like, auto-modded your message, and it was like, do you want this in chat? And I was like, sure? That's interesting. What made you come to America, if you don't mind me asking? You're also across the ocean, yeah. True. So, should I swim there? Is there like a boat? Your mom got married. Ah, interesting. Well, it's always nice to have some, you know, cross-cultural communication. Add some new perspectives that otherwise I might not have thought of, you know? Jacob, you said you just got runned. You just ran away from Poland? Are you saying you ran away from Poland, or Poland booted you out? Because I don't fully understand. Okay, your mom got married back when online dating had just emerged. I see. So I guess it was kind of like a questionable thing at the time. 96. Yeesh. I was 1. 96, 97. I was 1 or 2. You ran. Okay. Ran away. Like, did you seriously run away, or is that just like a... I left, and I'm saying it's run away. What is this? Some dramatic shit happened here, it looks like. I got Twilight Oni. Oh, for my sword. Interesting. Whoa! I haven't seen all these. I've seen some of them. Yeah, I can see why I equipped that one. I like it. Whoops. So, Jacob, you were talking about this. Have you played this game? Okay, you ran away. Shit happens in Poland, and your sister is living in UK for 15 years. Okay. So you more so just, like, left the country than ran away. Because when you say run away, that kind of implies that you were, like, you know, running away from your parents or family or something. Yeah, so it's for safety reasons, says Maddox. Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. Your mom came with you. Okay. Oh, but you haven't played this game. Okay, I was just curious because you mentioned the co-op. Well, let's see. I'm gonna go do this, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. I'll do this, and then I'll go down here. Yeah, and then I'll do that. Yeah. I can hear my pug snoring. It's pretty funny. Sweetie, you said, it's a big map? Yeah. It's pretty decent. Look. That's not even all of it. Look at that. There's like 2 whole other areas. But this seems to be like the majority of the game. Because it says like 11 out of 24 liberated, and then this is 17, and then 15. But still, it's pretty sizable, for sure. You think Valhalla is bigger? It might be, I wouldn't know. But this game is just fucking gorgeous. Like, almost everywhere you can go, you can just like look over and be like, wow, that's fucking pretty. Like, look at that. That's fucking pretty. I know Valhalla is pretty as well. I got that on my list to play. After this, like, once I finish this game, Breath of the Wild is going to take this spot, and then once I finish Breath of the Wild, I was thinking of doing Assassin's Creed, but, you know. Things change. You know, sometimes I change my mind, sometimes people are like, hey, play this. And I'm like, that looks good. Let's fight. Gotcha. Who's next? Weaklings. Maddox, you said Poland was all the rage when you were little. It was incredibly modern compared to Russia, so when Soviet Union dissolved and travel became allowed, Poland could have been Hollywood to you. Matter of perspective. Yeah, that's interesting. I didn't know that. I wouldn't have known that. See, this is why I like having people of different cultures in chat, because they can tell me shit I would have never known otherwise. But, Jacob, you said new Zelda came out? No. I played a little bit of Breath of the Wild for my 24-hour stream on New Year's, and I got, like, a few viewers that were like, hey, you should actually play this full-time. Like, you know, not full-time, but make it a consistent thing that you play. And I was like, okay, down the line I will. Every so often, one of those viewers just comes in and they're like, so, Breath of the Wild when? And I'm like, soon, friend, soon. But it's good to know that I was interesting enough for them to want to come back. There's not a new Zelda, guys. Calm down. I mean, there is a sequel for Breath of the Wild coming out, but who knows how far away that is. Kenny. New Zedla? You're playing Valheim? Cool, cool. I gotta check that out at some point. Did I play No Man's Sky? Yeah, I played the shit out of that before I streamed. So I don't see myself streaming that, really. But maybe, maybe. There was a pretty significant update that came out pretty recently that I was interested in. You would play No Man's Sky with me? Yeah. I mean, only issue, I mean, it's like, I appreciate it, bud, but you gotta consider that if I play a game with you, it's only gonna be once a week, and it's usually not everyone's cup of tea. I think I've said that to you before, but it's something to keep in mind. You don't mind? Okay, okay. Well, it depends on the game. I'd have to work it out. Like, you know, I have to be really scheduled because I'm going to law school and streaming at the same time. So I really got to be specific with how I plan things and such. But yeah, we can talk about it in the Discord for sure. I could definitely do a... yeah, I could definitely do a Valheim stream. At least a couple of them, maybe. In a couple weeks. But this week is wife's choice, and I don't know what she wants me to play. But we'll find out. No Mansky. That's how you read it, huh? Maddox. Jacob, you said there's a lot of updates to No Man's Sky, like the living spaceships. Are you talking about where you can board ships and there's like spooky stuff inside? That was the last update I heard about that was like actually interested in me. When am I gonna know? What do you mean, when am I gonna know what I'm playing on Thursday? Pretty much Thursday. It might be a little bit before, but I'm trying to figure it out. It's gonna be something with Kenny. It's either gonna be some weird granny simulator, or it's gonna be Mount Your Friends. But I gotta... If we do Mount Your Friends, I want to find a couple more people to play it with us. Oh, I'm out. Sorry, bud. I would have shot you with an arrow. It would have been quicker. But I'm out. You can play? Yeah. Sure, bud. It'd be Thursday at 7. Just Mount Your Friends? Yeah, that's what the game's called. Do you own it? Yeah, I know, right, Kenny? We found another person. Maybe we can get Adam to buy the game, considering it's what, like $3. It was $2 on sale, but I think the sale's ended. Oh, someone saw me. Oh, you saw me, huh? I don't have any arrows to take care of this guy. Hello. He hit his friend. Goodbye. Oh, God. Ugh. I got getting teamed up on. This is not good. Okay. Gotta go to water stance. Damn. Jeez, I can't see. Okay. Let's go back to stone. Gotcha. Gotcha, gotcha. Now this guy. Gotcha. Yeah, you're mine now. They get tough when they gang up on you. What a surprise, am I right? No, no, buddy, no, no. Okay. Hey, buddy. No more. It's like 2 pounds. Yeah, that sounds about right. You're using your fancy European currency. But yeah, we need one more person for that, preferably. Doesn't have to be, but it would be nice. Do it. Idiot. Okay. There's an archer up there. Coming for you. Oh, Euro. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, you're still European, bud. I mean, UK is still Europe, you know? I realize it's not the same currency, but I'm just generalizing because I'm a filthy American. Sorry, bud, I didn't even know you were in here. Oh, hey. Loser. Wait, what was this? Supplies? Okay. I was hoping for more arrows, but that's fine. Is this something to blow up? I like blowing up things. Oh, I'm getting metal. I still have to eliminate the general. Ah, that looks like it's you, huh? Alright, let's do this. Come here, bud. Weak. That was satisfying. Oh, what is this? Mongol artifacts. Okay, sure. Lots of loot in here. Alright. Looking around for other things I need to do. There's still some people that have not noticed that I've, you know, killed a majority of their friends. But that's alright. I won't complain about that. I like the little, you know, Japanese riff there. Right when I killed him. Jacob, you asked if I'm going to beat this game 100%. Probably not 100%. Like, I'm not going to do all the collectibles, but I could definitely see myself doing all the side quests. So probably like 90% or something stupid. 89, I don't know. You know how open world games are. You're a gamer. Oh, someone found a body. Oh. Cool. Okay, there's no people. I'm looking to see if there are people I need to free or something. No? Alright. Arrows. That's nice. You heard the side quests are very similar? You mean like repetitive? I don't know. I mean like kinda, but the whole game is similar if you go with that logic. Because if they're similar because you're just fighting people, I mean, that's the entire game. But there are some, like, there are what they call tales. There's side quests called tales, like, you know, like a story. And those are pretty interesting. They usually involve some sort of, you know, finding an ancient artifact or something like that. Jacob, did you message me on Twitch? What did you say here? You sent me something that I will look at later. Something about No Man's Sky. Yeah, I've thought about going back to that. I've thought of streaming it, but my god, that would just be like so many streams, you know? And considering I play a game like once a week, I'd be streaming that for like half of a year. Oh, the ship you were talking about. Ah, I see. I'll look at that after stream. Okay, okay, buddy. Cool. Now I just got one banner left, yes. You know, the reason I'm cautious to stream No Man's Sky is the same reason I'm cautious to stream like Minecraft. Because when I stream, I tend to like to do things. If I play a game, I typically only like to play it on stream, and like Minecraft and No Man's Sky, those eat up so much time. I'd almost certainly have to play it off stream. And the biggest reason I like to stream, I like to only play what I stream, is because I don't have much time to play off stream. So, you know, it's difficult. But I've definitely considered streaming those games. Minecraft, well, I don't have to. Right. You know, I'm just streaming what I want to stream, but I'm thinking about it. It's on my list, my excessively long list of games to stream. Alright, where the fuck is that final banner? There's some stuff in here. Oh, but Jacob, how are you enjoying your MCU rewatch? I think I don't remember if it was earlier today or last night that you said you were on Thor 2. No, it was earlier today. I think you said you were on Guardians. So how's it going now? Have you watched my favorite, Captain America 2, yet? That one's the best, in my opinion. Minecraft, you said Minecraft I can play once a week and do some cool stuff. Yeah, like I said, it's something on my list. I might do that, you know, more toward the summer when I'll have more time. Because in the summer, I could probably do longer streams. I could probably do multiple streams per day. You know, assuming I don't get an internship with... But, you know, with the world being as crazy as it is, there aren't too many internships even available. But yeah. That'd be more likely later in the year. Yeah, you finished Guardians. Cool. Now, was Captain America Winter Soldier before that? I think it was before that, so... What'd you think of Cap 2? I know you've seen them all, but that's like my favorite movie to discuss. Second part is good. You talking about Guardians, or you talking about Cap 2? Cap 2, yeah. Good shit, man. The Russo brothers know how to make movies. Like the same, I don't know if you're aware of this, but the same people who made that movie, or directed it at least, also directed Infinity War and Endgame, so they clearly know what they're doing. Oh, you got me, huh? Come at me, bro. Nice. Okay, the banner seems to be right here. Yep. Let me grab this stuff. Wait, what was that? Supplies. Supplies, motherfucker. That joke never gets old, does it? I say that at least once a stream. Civil War is good too. Yeah, yeah. I believe the Russo brothers also directed Civil War. But yeah, Civil War is definitely one of my favorites. I just think Winter Soldier is one of the best movies that doesn't involve a lot of other heroes. For sure. Best serious movies that doesn't have a lot of heroes. Because, like, Thor Ragnarok is definitely up there. Like, that's an excellent movie, but, you know, it's a comedy more than anything. Whereas, like, Cap 2 is like a political thriller espionage movie. It's very good. Very good. I love it. Yeah, Ragnarok is really comedy, yeah. It is. I mean, it's like, it has its horribly dark moments, but the whole movie is still a comedy, you know? Like, his dad died, he had to fight his own sister, he blew up his own homeworld. I mean, it's like, it has all these dark moments, but it's just always with a flair of comedy. But don't get me wrong, I love that movie. Taika Waititi knows what he's doing. And then he's got Thor 4. He's doing Thor 4 as well. I'm excited about that. Frame, you said you're back from your mid-stream shit. Well, you only missed us nerding out about the MCU, so I think you would have just rolled your eyes at that anyway. Frame, you said, so you missed nothing. Yeah, sure. If that's how you want to interpret that. Okay, let's see. I also took out a logging camp, if that's something you'd like to know I did. It went pretty well. Considering the whole time it was happening, I was talking about the MCU. Who did Guardians? Taika Waititi did not do Guardians. No, that was James Gunn. And he did Guardians 2 as well, and he's coming back for 3 despite some crazy shit that happened there for a while. No, Taika Waititi was Ragnarok, James Gunn was the Guardians movies, and then the Russo brothers were Cap 2, Civil War, and Infinity War, and Endgame. Oh, fuck. Man, that was a good hit, bud. Too bad you're a fool. Ugh. Also a good hit. Oh, God. Yeah. Yeah. Should really just whip out those stances whenever the time arises. Yeah, I know way too much about the MCU. I could tell you most of the directors of most of the movies. Most of them. Also The Mandalorian. No, that was Jon Favreau. Jon Favreau did The Mandalorian. He was, he also did Iron Man 1. But Taika Waititi was in The Mandalorian. He played that droid in Season 1, that the killer droid or whatever it was. See, I know way too much. All this useless trivia is spinning around in my brain. I need to go back because I lost the fox. Oh, there you are. Hey. Lead. Yeah, the droid was him. Yes. It was a pretty minor role. I was a little surprised at that. I would have figured he was around more, but I think he was only in like 2 episodes. But, on the other hand, The Mandalorian is pretty, like, you know, I tell this story in this episode, here's a new story in this episode with a big overarching story. So I'm not too surprised. It was like, let's move on to a different character. Different story. Who's next? And one more? Ah, I missed. Son of bitch. Ooh. Well played, sir. Ooh. Maddox, he said, fun fact, you had a seasonal gig at Target over this Christmas. The Mandalorian figurines, stuffed toys, and Legos sold out like hotcakes. Yeah, I'm really not surprised. You suspect the Baby Yoda has an honored place in many a household? Yes, I agree. Frame, he said, disgusting. Baseless displays of capitalism. Boy, look at that. That's fucking gorgeous. Just gonna stand here a minute while I look at chat. Jacob, he said, so funny how you watch Guardians of the Galaxy. At one point you could see Jan Rog there, got killed, and he was in Captain Marvel. What is this? Frame Daddy said it's fetishized consumerism in the age of commodified identity. Yeah, I mean, that's true. I like collecting things. Frame, you know this about me. I like collecting things, but just buying things because they're associated with something I like is not something I like to do. I want to get very specific things from things I like. I'm a little weird like that. Like, I would love to have a collection of all the Infinity Stones. Like, high-quality containers of all the Infinity Stones from the Marvel movies. That would be great. But I really wouldn't want much else to do with Marvel. Maybe like an Iron Man helmet? I don't know. But all of it would have to be high quality. I'm a collector more than just like a baseless consumer. Oh, Jacob, are you talking about Ronan? Ronan the Accuser? Didn't I take care of that? No, Eastern Shore. Okay, I haven't been to a logging camp on the east. Interesting. Oh shit, my bad. I meant to, No, not that. I can hear my wife. I'm gonna have to close the door. Okay. Yeah, the Kree dude. Yeah, I think that's Ronan. Jan Rog is the guy who taught Captain Marvel. God, I'm such a fucking nerd. But yeah, Ronan the Accuser was in Guardians 1 as well as Captain Marvel. Yeah, Maddox, you said don't let things own you, which is rare in the age of things TikTok made me buy. Yeah, I agree. A big proponent of capitalism is to, you know, you define yourself by what you own, but I don't believe that. I just want to collect things because I like to be reminded of the things I love, not because I want to buy them and make people you know, impressed. I don't know. Consumerism is more disgusting to me than the overall concept of capitalism, but they kind of go hand in hand, you know.
病人を癒すためにある薬師が向かっているのですが、間に合うかどうか。
病人はどこだ？
野営にいる流民です。病に侵され、救いの手を待ちわびています。
もうこの手は筒まで伸びておるな。街道も危ういはずだ。その薬師を守ってやらねば。
Jacob, you're talking about Jan Rog now, yeah. I really don't think he was in Guardians. I mean, I don't know, I could be wrong, but I don't think so. And you're saying he was killed in Guardians as well? Like, I don't know, man. You show me the proof and I'll believe you. Just for like 30 seconds. I don't know. For many reasons, I'm having my doubts. Because one, the dude that played Jan Rog was like a high caliber actor. I doubt he'd be in a movie for 30 seconds. And another, I don't know. I figured I would have noticed, being such a huge fucking nerd. Yes?
Kenji, 何をしておる？
ちょっと厄介事がありましてね。
何をしでかした？
いやいや、猛虎があっしらの飯を奪うんですよ。米栗魚すべて持ってかれてもう腹ペコ。
あっしらだと？お前の畑なのか？
あなたの言葉が忘れられなくて、ここの百姓の手伝いをしてるわけですよ。
もうこの野営はどこだ？
数日に一度来ては食い物を奪って去っていくのでわかりません。
待ち伏せするか？
それがですね、人質を取られてるんです。もし食い物を渡せなけりゃ。
何か手を考えねば。
手はあります。お嫌いでしょうけど。
まずは見て決めるとしよう。
Frame, you said commodified identity is like, here, Piggy Piggy, you buy organic sandals that donate half of 1% of profits to some charity that allegedly does work in Africa. You're such a good person. Yeah, I mean, now you're getting into like hipsters and, you know, I only buy organic sandals because they donate to Africa, you know, like those douchebags. Which I suppose, yeah, that's commodified identity. It sounds... Is the principle the same thing as virtue signaling? Interesting thought. From the way he's describing it, it is, you know, they are along the same line. Hip to be woke. Right. It sounds like commodified identity kind of just plays into virtue signaling. But I don't know. Frame is much more informed on this kind of stuff than me. I just generally know what I dislike in consumerism and such. But he's very informed, and I very much admire that he's informed, and it's very helpful. Because he goes on whole spiels on a Discord we are in together. And I always read them because they're interesting as fuck. Maddox, you asked Frame's background. I'll let him explain that. He is truly woke. I'll just say that. Like, you know, there's woke people. No, he's actually woke.
お前の策とは奴らを怒らせることか？
まさか。この大きさなら人がすっぽり入れます。鎧を着た勇ましいお侍でもね。
俺よりふさわしいのは調子のいい逆売りである。
Flabby.
このたる猛虎の野営に行っちゃうん
Made
です
me
よ。
think about my flab.
その後誰が戦うんです？あっし？あなた？
お前とおるといつも何かに入る羽目になるな。
ねえあんでしょ。
I mean, yeah, I can't argue that it does work, but it does seem like his thing.
全部やる。ほら、持ってけ。バステル・モリガー。待て。 あれはミヨ。ミヨは俺の馬。俺の。Nadamatas. More picnic for so. あいた。
What's going on out there, Kenji?
堪忍して。ミヨ。おい。
まさかうまくいくとはな。
Yeah, it did. You said it's a pleasure to meet smart, interesting people on my stream. I appreciate that. I like to think that that's the type of person I attract. Well, this is fun. Oh God. How did that not kill you? Die! God. Okay, okay, things are getting dicey. Whew. Fuck. Jesus. Okay. Gotcha. 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 Now for you. Whew. That was tough. Andy, you said you heard smart, attractive people, so you came. Well, look at that. The best of the best has shown his face. Maddox, you're a retired first responder. Anger is familiar to you. Yes. Jacob, you said, now you look at it again, and that's some other Kree dude that got his head smashed with the hammer. Yeah, I figured, because it would... Okay. Majored in English in college, and I'm just going to say, from a storytelling standpoint, for Captain Marvel to let her go in her movie and for him to just get his head smashed is bad storytelling. He has to come back for another Captain Marvel movie. That's how things work. Damn, Maddox, you said your people live in angry, beer-fueled sadness. Sounds like my life.
信じられん。助かったぞ。
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's angry marijuana-fueled sadness.
ケンジ、あの野郎今度会ったら一発殴ってやる。
どういうことだ。
すべてあいつがまいた種なんです。猛虎と取引しようとするから。
ああ、酒井様。さすがの腕前。
ケンジ、バカで間抜けで飲んだくれのダメ男め。
ここは俺が。
Oh, Frame, you said that was in response to that you're the angriest person I know? Yeah, you...
訳を話せ。
猛虎に食い物を売ると言って、藁と木
Hold
をや
on.
ってみたんです。
I want to elaborate on that in a second.
畑を守るためです。
まさか気づかれぬと思ったのか。
こんなに早くは思っていたよりすぐにバレて村の門が捕まって食い物を渡さないと殺すって。
人の役に立てと焚きつけたのが間違いか。
いや間違いだなんて言わないで。役に立てます。ただ練習が足りなかっただけ。
人の命がかかっている時に練習などと申すな。
肝に銘じます。
Okay, so Frame is definitely the most righteously angry person I know. Meaning, like, he has, like, you know, valid concerns and such that he's angry about. And I respect that. But I definitely know people that are just, like, angry people. I think that's a different thing. But yeah. Frame's anger I enjoy. Hey, Emmy. Good to see you in chat. Good evening, yes. Good evening to you as well, Emmy.
王子に殺されずに済んでよかったな。
すまなかった。助けになれないで。
助けだと？米食って喉詰まらせろ。
おっと、また余計なことを言ってしまったみたい。では達者で。
体に火をつけて猛虎の火薬に飛び込め。
Oh, Emmy, you said your funky Pog stickers came out great. Excellent. Where is mine? I'm kidding. Jacob, you said you're always angry when you play Sekiro. I've noticed. Okay, we got something else with... Tsushima has too few healers for the sick and injured. It's dangerous for them to travel. Gotta help them. Sure, I'll do that. Oh, Emmy, you said you did better on your practice test than your pre-test. Sub 150. What, wasn't your aim like 160, at least? You've objectively gained hella points, but you're definitely like 15 questions from a good settling. Okay. I see. Deal with these guys. Ah, I missed. I'm using fire arrows, and that was not my intention. Gotcha. Whew. Emmy, you said you're definitely signing up for April 10th. You're sticking to the 3 essay strategy because you literally finished 3 with 1 minute to spare. Yeah, I was, for the real thing, I was definitely pressed for time, but I finished. I mean, Emmy, I've said this a million times. If I can do that shit, you can do that shit. Especially since you're preparing so much, man. You got it. I have zero doubt in my mind. I have had zero doubt in my mind since you told me that you were gonna go and take that test. Okay, we're getting there. I'm not quite sure where I picked up this quest, but always willing to help. You only got 3 out of 25 on a pretest. You got 14 out of 19 on that one. Nice. You're very happy with that. I would be. It's quite impressive.
お侍、お頼みしたいことが。
どうした？
私はしがないクス氏で野営の病人を治療したいのですが、いかんせん森の中で。
森には賊や猛虎がうろついておるぞ。
ですからお守りくだされ。
よし、わかった。なれど病とは気がかりだ。打ち勝てるものなのか？
病は戦うものではなく、寄り添い初めて治すものです。
病の話がまことならば、
One way of seeing it, I
すぐに
suppose.
立つぞ。広がる前に食い止めねば。
感謝します。
You're welcome. I mean, you're probably gonna cancel all your streams this week because you need to study advanced logic more. The 3 variable types. That's fair. Hey man, do what you gotta do. No one's forcing you to
よ
stream.
く菰だから逃げ延びましたね。
ユナという女子のおかげだ。俺を浜から運んだ上、手当てしてくれた。
腕の良いクス氏のようで。
あれほど勇ましき。
Okay, let me elaborate for Maddox. Maddox, so Frame is someone I knew from undergrad, right? Emmy, I met when I started streaming. We both started streaming about the same time. Jacob, I met somewhat recently. I mean, you know where I met Jacob. I met you there as well. Trying to think if there's anyone else. Andy, I'm related to. I'll leave it at that. There you go. That's about all the people that are in chat that I can think of.
俺の命の恩人だ。
我が母を思い出します。昔私は体が弱く丈夫になれたのは母が作った薬のおかげでした。それから
I mean, Andy, do you want me to just tell them how we're related? That's a little close to doxing.
そうと。
Yeah, no problem, Maddox. I'm glad I could clear things up. You seemed a little confused.
見てこよう。
早く食い物をよこせ。そんなものはない。嘘だ。殺さないでくれ。勝負しろ。
Andy, you said you don't think anyone cares enough to care. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to just dox the people I'm related to. But he doesn't seem to care, so Andy is my brother-in-law. Well, kind of. He's like my brother-in-law. I don't know. He's the brother of my brother-in-law. I'm not quite sure what that is.
危ないところを助かりました。
Yeah, that's right, Andy. Goddamn family math. That's right.
かような時に遠出と。
村の者が残らず病にかかって二人で逃げ出したところです。
病原は？
悪霊です。ご先祖様を怒らせました。
我らは戦わずして猛虎に。
Still brother-in-law? That's what I figured.
奴らが
But if I just said brother-in-law, people would just assume he's married to my sister or brother.
先を行けば宿がある。休むといい。
今は外にいる方が危ない。家に戻り隠れていなさい。
ありがとう。悪霊がついてこないといいのですが。
Frame, you said you used to sleep approximately 4 feet from me because we shared a wall. We did. I remember knocking on that wall and you knocked back sometimes. So I saved a healer, that's good. Usually you were too busy banging, so you didn't knock, but there were times you'd knock back. But when you didn't knock back, I heard a different kind of knocking, if you know what I'm saying. What is this? Is this something I can pick up? No. Frame, you said 2014 you was so horny. I mean, yeah, same. You saw who I was with at the time. Am I supposed to be following them? Return to my ally, oh. Frame, you said, oh god, I recall. Yes, yes. It was a mistake.
わしはいつでも立てますよ。
I don't know what you're saying. That was too fast. All I heard was Desu
いともたやすく人を切るとは。
切らねば民が死んでおったぞ。
賊といえども、まずは話し合うべきです。
話し合うだと。それならばなぜ俺を頼った。
お許しを。私は直すことしか知らぬに、太刀は持てません。
Andy, you said you can't remember a time you weren't horny. I mean, same, but I'm definitely more in control of it now than I was, you know, first year of undergrad of college. Emmy, you said, does Maddox know me in real life? No, she doesn't. We met on Twitch.
ちょっとクスさんこっちに来ておくれ。
慌ててどうした。
Frame, you said, imagine being horny in current year. I mean, I have a wife. I kind of want to please her, to be real.
何事だ。
Or just never horny.
毒を食べちまったよう
I
な。
don't know if that'd work.
見せてくれ。
野営を差し置くの
I'm
か。
like, I control my
済
horniness
ませますので。
most of the time.
仕方ない。俺も手を貸そう。
感謝いたします。
I mean, you said, what a great husband. Hey, you've told me I am a great husband. Don't you be sarcastic.
何を食った。
食べ物なんて残っちゃいません。
原因を探ってみよう。
かたじけない。
That's what the emote was for? I mean, what is that? Pepe is licking... What is Pepe licking? Is that an ass? It just looks like an ass. I'm just gonna go with he's licking an ass. I have done that. A boot. I don't think I've done that. That's just too far, guys. Search for cause of sickness. Okay. Maddox, you said that went fetishy fast. Yeah, I mean, I guess. You know, nothing wrong with trying out new stuff.
野生のキノコをかじった跡がこれだな。クス氏に知らせよう。
Eating ass isn't even a fetish in current year. I kind of agree. So apparently the water was bad. Is that what I just learned? I wasn't paying attention. I just heard 水
いかがでしたか。
キノコを食ったようだ。
このバカなんてことを。
空腹のあまり手を出したのだろう。
水苔があれば解毒できるのですが。
ここにおれ。俺が取ってこよう。
You heard that's like a requirement now, eating ass? I mean, I wouldn't say it's a requirement, but, you know, exploring each other's bodies in a healthy way is a good way to keep the relationship going. Bruh, you got rigatoni pasta instead of linguine. I agree with you. That was a mistake. Got some moss. The smell of mildew is thick enough to make me gag, apparently. Are you coming after me too? No, thank you. Hey! Hey! Ah! Yeah, get out of here. Leave, and I won't kill you. Good. Jacob, you said you're learning a lot on this stream. I mean, ask away. Like I say in my bio, ask me anything. I'll answer most of it. Unless you ask, what is your exact address and social security number? Maybe your credit card number as well? No, I won't answer that. Emmy, you said you won't be a microbiologist after 2022. Yeesh. I mean, I don't know. Don't take offense to this, but you really, really seem like you're suited to being a lawyer. So I think you're making the right move, but I don't exactly know what skills are required for a microbiologist. So I don't know.
あったぞ。
いいか、よく聞いてくれ。苔を砕き、水を少しだけ混ぜたらよく煮るんだ。それを飲ませてやれば、明日の朝には良くなるはずだから。
I mean, you said it's not a bad thing, but I'm sure it's at least bittersweet. You only got 34,000 in student debt for it. Well, woohoo, America, am I right? All right, so what's happening? I'm so focused on Chad, I'm not paying attention to these side quests. What's up, bud?
女の息子は百姓と同じ症状でした。体が痛み、息切れが激しく。
つまり百姓も毒を畑にまかれたということか。
ええ、おそらくは。軽い毒なら苔で済みますが、念のため効能の強いハンゲを取りに行きましょう。池に生えているはずです。
急ぐぞ。
I mean, you said minimum payments for life. Yeesh. Yeah, there's another problem with fucking America right there. There's a lot of problems with America, let's be real. Sure, no one's surprised to hear that. Maddox, you said, what kind of law am I looking to practice? Yeah, I don't think you have ever asked me that, which is fine, but my dad is a medical doctor, so I'm kind of grew up around health stuff, and so I was thinking of going into health law. I was either going to do something that's like not too stressful and just help hospitals, you know, adopt to new regulations in the law and stuff like that, or if I want to, I might help, like, you know, small practice doctors with malpractice lawsuits. That's something I've thought about doing as well, because, you know, my dad is a small practice doctor who has struggled with malpractice lawsuits. Not many, but enough threats of it. He hasn't struggled with any actual suits, but people have threatened it because he's a good-ass doctor, and people are assholes. God, I can't see in this fucking grass. Okay. Ew, you got me. Nice. Wait, there's supplies. I need them. Gotcha. Cool. Oh, you remembered? Oh, I don't even remember telling you that, so don't feel bad, Maddox. I mean, you said you're going into environmental law. Yeah. Yeah. I knew that about you. It's an admirable goal.
This.
ハンゲはあったか。
ええ、おかげで十分に取れました。しかし、あなた様は人斬りを楽しんでいるようにお見受けするのですが。
すべては民を守るためだと、太刀を抜くたび自分に言い聞かせて。
なるほど。失礼いたしました。
病人のもとに行くぞ。
Maddox, I didn't know that your boyfriend was a lobbyist for an environmental nonprofit. That's pretty cool. I'm actually taking I did not mean to change the weather. Actually taking non-profit law this semester. It's kind of horribly boring, but you know, it is what it is.
わしはいつでも野営は目の前です。大変だ、妻が息をしていない。
いつから伏せ
We
て
got tubers.
もう子供がうちの畑に来てからです。
何か食ったか。
口にできるのは
They're poisoning the water.
水しかありま
Yeah,
せん。
clearly. I guess people wouldn't have known this.
すまない。私がもっと早く来ていれば。
お主に咎はない。
しかし道草を食わなければ
You didn't
死な
delay.
せずに済んだはずです。
I
その
guess.
おかげで救われた命もあるのだぞ。
It's like,
毒が
you
ゆ
can't
えん
blame
であると
yourself
分
for
か
that,
ること
man.
もなかった。
ですが、毒の出所までは。
Water.
死んだ女が最後に口にしたのは井戸水だったな。
Learn.
そして病が広がったのは猛虎が去ってから。
井戸に毒を仕込んだな。
水とあれば病は瞬く間に広がります。
治せるのか。
ええ、半下さえあれば。
救ってやってくれ。
そういたします。あなた様がいらしてよかった。
Maddox, you said West Virginia features a map of all the chemical companies on their main state site. That's pretty. I like that. I like that a lot. That's the end of the quest. I didn't want to seek the source of the poison. I'm just like, oh, they're getting poisoned. That's okay. Wait. All right, whatever. Emmy, you said you're bitter about your GPA, if I hadn't noticed. You're actually helping a friend on a project about GPA forgiveness in college because you would have been a prime candidate. Yeah, I mean, the focus on GPAs is stupid. I mean, this is what I don't get. This is what has been bothering me tremendously about law school. They're like, okay, so when you apply, right, they're like, your GPA has to be like a 3.5 or else you're gonna have to write an essay about why your GPA was garbage. And it's just like, once you get there, they're like, oh, GPAs don't matter. Don't worry about making C's in law school. C's get degrees, students. And I'm like, what the fuck happened? Why is undergrad more important than law school? I don't get it, man. I just don't. Yeah, motherfucker, I'm so qualified. Please read my essays. I mean, like, okay, to be totally honest, the GPA in undergrad wasn't bad. Like, it was 3.45 or something, so it was just barely what they would want without an essay. But yeah, like my undergrad in law school my GPA in law school isn't that great. And no one seems to give a shit. And I don't know how to take that, man. I really don't. They're just like, just pass the class and you're good. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. You've ingrained so much, importance of GPA in my brain over the past 16 years of school that I don't know what to think. Reflect on saving my uncle, sure.
叔父上を助けたら好物を用意すればな。甘く煮た野菜とたっぷりの白飯だ。
That does sound pretty good. I'd eat that. Maddox, he said, he told Frame Daddy he wouldn't believe it. One of the new actions for the nonprofit is to legislate protection of the Appalachian mountain range. I dig that, man. I dig that a lot. Oh, your confidence in actual change coming to your homelands is not something that exists, Frame. That makes sense. I mean, it's hard to pass that by people that don't care. And it seems like a lot of, like, the American South just doesn't care about that kind of stuff, and it's frustrating beyond belief. It's part of the reason I want to move out, you know? I want to get to, like, at least the Midwest, if not the West. Maddox, your boyfriend sounds very capable and like a classy gent. A gentleman and a scholar. Yeah, Frame. What you're saying is I agree. I mean, what you're saying... I agree with what you're saying. That's what I'm trying to get across. South is frustrating, to say the least. Especially being born here. Got him. There's someone up there. Yeah, but he's wearing a helmet. If I can get him to look. Or I could just climb up there and assassinate him. That's also an option. I like the music. The music's nice. What is this? Interesting. No, no. Get down. Down! There you go. You think the system itself is the problem, and anything short of upending said system isn't going to help in the long term? Yeah, I mean, it's either going to take such slow change that it's barely even worth it, or like you said, you're just going to have to upend the whole system. I agree, Frame. Emmy, you said worst part of video games, they don't know how to handle ladders. Yeah, I've had problems with ladders in this game several times. Which is weird, considering the rest of the game is nearly a masterpiece. This is going well. I was trying to avoid assassinating for a while, but I don't know. I don't think it'll actually matter for, like, the ending of the game or anything like that. At least I hope not. I hope he doesn't go like, I sacrificed so much of my honor to get here, or something like that, because I started assassinating people. That guy's not looking. Just sneak up under him. Excuse me? Yeah, those are words I don't know. That's not Japanese. Come on over, friend. Did you happen to see a body? Well, now I only see yours. Alright. I think that's the leader, so if I observe him, that will be good. Good. Things are getting a little complicated. What was that? Well, he summoned people. Yeah, they be looking. Killed your other friend. Alright, well, this'll have to do. At least it's just him. Got you first. Weak. Y'all are talking about stuff that I'm not gonna repeat on stream because it's a lot. That's okay. I'm okay with y'all talking about that in chat because I fully support all of those types of discussions. Emmy, you said you had a harsh realization. Frame is actively mad about the treatment of Appalachia, not unlike your constant rage about the global treatment of animals. Is that harsh? I mean, so? Are you saying his anger should be more directed toward what you're angry about? I'm not entirely following. Okay, so I got Moon Stance. Hold on. I actually didn't read about that at all. Brutes. Let's see. Noted. The harsh realization is that one of the achievements requires the fireworks, aka gems, aka you have to restart the game. Oh. Yeah, completely unrelated to your other chat, yeah. That's fine. We're moving back to gaming, which is, you know, the entire base of this stream. I'm okay talking about gaming as well as, you know, political misgivings of capitalism and consumerism and America. It's also called Appalachia. I mean, dude, that's subjective. You can call it either. I know you're gonna say one is wrong, but no. Fucking city slicker, my god. Disagree! Dude, it doesn't... Delay is incorrect. Whatever, man. This is like you getting on to me about how I pronounce Toronto. I know how you want me to pronounce it, but I'm not going to pronounce it that way. Oh, Kenny... Okay. You're saying the way he pronounces Louisville is incorrect? I mean, that's how... Okay. You're talking about dialect now. To say that a dialect is incorrect is, like, ignorant, in my opinion. Not exactly ignorant, but intolerant. Borderline intolerant. I mean, it's not wrong. It's just a different way of saying it. I mean, if that's the case, the way British people speak is just entirely wrong because they should speak like us. Toronto, Emmy. Does that bother you? Okay, what? Did I miss something or did I finish this? Oh, it's done. Okay. There was Britain first. Yeah, but the British people who came to America sounded like Americans. Like William Shakespeare sounded like an American. Really? Yes. This is true. This is true, people. How do I know this? Because I majored in English. Where's my source? Majoring in English. I literally had a class about Shakespeare. So how do British people sound like that now? It's just something that happened over time. And how does written English equal American? What? It doesn't. Written English is still English, but spoken English is technically should be American. Yeah, right. Jacob, I agree. You said every city in UK has different slang. Yeah, I mean, that's generally how it is in the US as well. That's why I was saying, like, to say that a certain dialect is wrong is ignorant or intolerant, depending on how you want to interpret that. But, you know, that's why I got into the whole thing where British people should speak like Americans, because that's how they sounded originally. Oh, I just said Shakespeare spoke current-day American dialect. How would we know that from written? I mean, we don't know it from written. We know it from other sources that I can't think of right now. Dude, you can look it up. I promise it's a thing. Frame, you're intolerant of the English. I know. Do British people even exist? Emmy, you said the same argument for Louisville is the same as Appalachia. My whole argument is that there isn't a wrong way to say those words unless you say something like cucumber. People just care too much about semantics. That's what I learned taking 4 years of English classes. Okay, so I got these Straw Hat Ronin. Jacob, you said what's wrong with cucumber? Oh my god. Point just like flew over here.
そんな連中に命を張れなんて頼めねえよ。もちろん褒美は出るぞ。猛虎を成敗すれば、叔父上も報いてくださる。望みのままに。じゃあ仲間に聞くだけ聞いてみよう。お前が？今の頭は。 俺だからな。手を打つのか考えておこう。
So we have to fight to prove ourselves.
当然だ。
Fight.
お前の恨み晴らしてやる。一人も残すな。 囲まれるなよ。
Nice. Who's left? Ah. Come here, bud. Okay, I get to try out the wind stance, see how this is. Nice, not bad. Nice. Gotcha.
型が上達したな。
そうか。お前はヒゲが生えたな。
So I must have missed that these guys are childhood friends.
手段の申し出だが。
文字語のことなら難しい。生き抜くだけで精一杯なんだ。
Emmy. You're saying there's a correct way to say words. I mean... And then you say English is difficult because it can't even follow its own rules. That's my point. English is such a clusterfuck. How can you say one way is correct? None of it is because none of it makes sense. Therefore, it's all correct. That's my argument. You guess in what your white imperialist saying there's classic English American, but there are certainly room for dialects. Y'all hasn't changed by definition. I said my argument. That's my argument. English is like the Wild West of languages. Who gives a fuck because none of it makes sense. Where would we be without homophone distinctions? No. Nowhere. We don't have them. There's no point trying to logically explain English because it's fucked. 2 summers ago.
あの後、お前はどこに消えたのだ。
菅笠州に一味に加わるよう誘われてな。二つ返事だ。
なぜコモダで声をかけなかった。
Why'd I get off?
忙しそうにしてたろ。俺も酒盛りしてたしな。
いっぱいくらい付き合ったのだがな。
Yeah, I really could have.
だろうな。
Emmy, you said learn French. I do know French. God. Quah. I know it a little. I learned it in high school, so I wouldn't say my French is good, but... yeah, I took 3 years of French in high school. Yeah, sometimes a devil's advocate is needed. I appreciate devil's advocates. It makes discussions more interesting, in my opinion.
お主のものか。
その通りです。馬と米を盗みやがって、猛虎どもめ。
命があって喜べ。
猛虎はどこへ向かった？大平砦で。畜生。
小金寺に逃げるのだ。街道を通ってはならぬぞ。
わかりました。ほら行くぞ。宿営は近い。
Yes, to watch... What? What?
叔父上の話だが、救出に手を貸すならば褒美は弾むはずだぞ。
褒美って言われてもな。
望みは何だ。
一生分のタダ酒。
それだけか。
Good price.
仲間が入りきるほどのな。
真面目に答えろ。浪人で終えるつもりではなかろう。
あれから3年だぞ。昔とは違う。
戦の後だというのによく一味をまとめ上げたな。秘訣はあるのか。
仲間以外は信じるなと言い含めただけさ。
なるほどな。
本心だったが、今は迷いが生じてる。
Should do this conversation in a podcast. My God, I would be the least informed person in that podcast, unless we're talking about nerdy shit or English.
まだまだ大勢残ってるぜ。なぜだ？猛虎が米を盗んで大平に逃げたと聞いたろ。食い物を貯めてると？おそらくな。策はあるのか。まあ見ておれ。
Okay, I don't. Maddox, you said you're trying to learn German. That's cool. I mean, you're, once again, you are in the wrong place to criticize people who like Marvel. I am assembling people who really like Marvel, so you're gonna get shit on.
Oi, Shinzo, 俺だ。
Oh God, now you're laughing at my Discord. Do I need to ban you, Emmy? That'd be a shame.
聞け。これは俺の友、酒井だ。皆腹が減っておるそうだな。手を貸そう。
食い物はなかったのか？
策がある。砦に押し入り、猛虎が奪った食料を取り返すのだ。
砦に押し入る。殺されるだけだ。
ちょっと待ってくれ。
I mean, I'm not really gonna ban you, don't be fair. Guys, I like DC. DC Comics, I like them better than Marvel Comics. But the Marvel movies are leagues ahead of the DC movies. But you're not gonna get under my skin by saying you like DC Comics better.
あらかじめ策とやらを聞いとけばよかった。皆を喜ばせたくてな。それは俺の役目だ。すまねえ。タイはなかった。いいさ。
It's not about the movies, it's about the verse, but the comic universe is different from the movie universe, so therefore you're agreeing with me.
お前にも入りそうな袴がある。シラミはおらぬだろうな。まだあのこと根に持ってんのか？
It's not about the movies. Why not? Why isn't it about the movies? Why can't it be? I didn't like the Marvel comics until I saw the movies, and then once I saw the movies, I wanted to read more about the comics, so...
俺ほどの男前とはいかねえが、悪くない。
DC has objectively better characters. Some.
俺の仲間に任せよう。手を打つのだな。砦の食い物を手に入れたら、猛虎からおじごを取り戻す。恩に切るぞ。ただし、頭が誰かが二度と忘れるな。お前の役目を奪うつもりはない。
Movies are production companies, not actual comic company. Huh. Emmy, how about that? Did you know Kevin Feige is at the head of the Marvel movies and the Marvel comics? I bet you didn't.
火に立つぞ。墓所でお茶を。承知した。
I like their fluff. I mean, Emmy, you're just... I feel like at this point you're just trying to shit on me to shit on me. Okay, let's read about this armor, because you seem like you're getting heated in the chat. You're typing words multiple times. No. I don't like it. I'm going back to the Samurai Clan armor. And that hat's just awful. Just awful. I've awoken this discussion. I don't think I did. I'm pretty sure you did. You started comparing DC to Marvel, and I mean, I don't think that you really should compare them. They're different. And there's no reason to dislike either of them. Unless you're just being petty, which it seems like you are. Is this my horse? Maddox, you said Stan Lee was very sad. Yeah, he wasn't treated right in his older years, but he also mistreated people in his younger years, so... I don't know. kind of a gray area there for sure. Frame, you don't like Marvel's demonization of communism? That's fair. I mean, they do demonize it a lot, but not so much here lately. They're literally the two American comic powerhouses. They are natural rivals. I mean, so? That doesn't mean... I mean, so? It doesn't mean you can't like both. I don't see what the big deal is. Marvel is US propaganda. I mean, so is DC. Are you saying DC isn't? My god, man. We have a man in red, white, and blue. Superman, who is the Ubermensch. I mean, shit, man. They're both US propaganda, let's be real. I mean, are you saying the only redeemable thing about DC is Batman? Because if you're saying that, I totally agree.
誰のことだ?
筒の外れにいる女のことです。家族はみんな死んで食いぶちを得る術がないと聞きました。
探してみよう。役立つものばかり。
Regardless, I don't know. I enjoy discussions, but I don't like it when they're heated. I don't like it when people are getting aggressive. And guys, I kind of feel attacked right now. No, I'm just kidding, but I don't know. I mean, you're getting very heated with this discussion, and I didn't expect you to get heated about anything to do with comics, because you've never expressed any interest in anything to do with comics ever. At least to me. You're facetiously aggro. Sometimes it's hard to tell in chat. Because, you know, Adam does that as well. And you literally just said you sound like Adam in chat. And, you know, I can usually tell when he's being, you know, facetiously aggro. But I can't tell with you, Emmy, because I guess it's because we haven't really met in person. Weird to think about, but true. Emmy's just here to troll. I'm not surprised. DC better than Marvel? Bro, you're entitled to that opinion. I don't care if you have that opinion. As long as you respect mine, I respect yours.
何があった?
族に襲われ、食べ物を奪われたのです。米粒一つ残らず。
そやつらはどこへ行った?
北東の森の中へ。
盗みを働いたことを後悔させてやる。
殺してはなりません。族も生きようと懸命なのです。
約束はできぬ。
Bro, there's no reason DC people and Marvel people have to fight. I mean, I honestly hope that DC gets good movies as well, and I really like a lot of the comic runs, and I think there are good Marvel comic runs as well, but there's a lot of bad ones. There's some bad Marvel movies. There's some bad DC movies. There's some good DC movies. There's some amazing DC animated series. There's some great Marvel animated series. I mean, there's absolutely no reason you can't root for both, and I do. I just happen to like Marvel better because they got me... I'm more into it, I guess. Yeah, Frame, you said, that's not true. We have to fight. Our identities are centered around this consumer product. Yes, that's right. You know, like, same thing I do. We must fight. Yeah, Jacob, I'm gonna have to agree with, Emmy. I do not like Naruto. I'm sorry. I just don't like ninja things in general. But I know some people do. And I don't give a shit. This is what I thought to myself when I was a kid. You know, like, think about the things you like. Think about the things you fucking love. Think about the things you never want to, you know, you want people to shit on. Can you help that you like them? I certainly can't. So why shit on anyone? I don't get it, man. I don't get it. I mean, people need discussions. They need to discuss ideas and evolve from that, but what is with the aggression? I'm not an aggressive person. I used to be, but I'm not anymore. What the fuck? Okay. Jacob, Thor 2 is worst MCU movie. Yes. Maddox, you said some dude got his girlfriend a customized Bugatti Chiron? I don't know how to pronounce that. Named Alice. All white leather inside. Man. I mean, you said it's distinguishing objectively good work versus likable work. Objective. What a word to use with works of art and such. I don't agree. I mean, I can't attack someone for the things they like. It's just not in me. I can attack someone in a joking way, but it's like I don't know. I don't get it, man. What's with the aggression? I know you're not being aggressive. You're just doing it as a joke, but still, I'm just speaking generally. Like, you know how politics have gotten so much worse. So much shit. It's just always so heated, and I don't get it. Like, Xbox versus PlayStation fanboys. Why? Why? Just, you both like games. Just like games together. Oh no, we will pick red neoliberal or blue neoliberal. Jesus Christ. And now, Jacob, you're coming out defending PlayStation. I mean, bro, it doesn't fucking matter. Because we all know PC Master Race. Just kidding. See, I like doing that. I like saying it as jokes. But I mean, it's fine if you prefer one or the other. I mean, that's totally up to every person individually, but to bash someone because they prefer one over the other is just asinine in my book. Maddox, you said you love Apple. You can. I don't like Apple as a company, but I enjoy iPhones. I do want to switch to a Google Pixel, though.
盗まれたのではないのか。
どうかお許しを。
たばかったとは。
このような時に賊に食わせてどうするのです。それに殺さぬように頼んだはず。
致し方なかった。
私のせいで。
嘘をつかずともお主を助けておったぞ。
これきりにします。信じてください。
Yeah, don't lie to me. I totally know what's going on. Frame, you said Pixel is an okay camera. I mean, there's a lot of reasons I want the Pixel. Pixel 3 is what all your photos are taken on. I know, and you showed me your Pixel, and that was a big deciding factor. I mean, like, I'd wanted one before that, but I'd never known anyone that had one, so I was just like, do I want this? I kind of want to look at it and get a feel for it before I actually go and buy one. And then you came with one, and I got to look at it and feel it. And yeah, I definitely want a Pixel. I just don't know when it can happen because I have no money. I'm gonna up my kunai. Wait, let me go to these. Yes. I can bash. Let me work on one of these stances. Cool. What's this one? Stagger damage against swordsmen from all stone stance attacks. Okay, sure. Sounds good. What are y'all talking about? Okay. My ginger cat, yeah. It's Riley. He is almost always on my chair or on me during streams nowadays. Y'all y'all are goofing off in chat. It's cool. Go for it. Chill streams. Chill discussions. No heated. No aggression. Just friends talking about things together. That's how I like to hang out with my buds. We can talk about things passionately without getting heated, you know? Yeah. All aggression, all heat, says Frame Daddy. No. No gas, no brakes. No. Just wanna, you know, talk about whatever. Framey said the heads of our corporate duopoly on pikes. Yeah, I can get with that. I don't know. Violent upheavals. I don't know if I support violent upheaval of like a government to, you know, change it. I'm not sure how well that would work. I think what we need is like slow, you know, progressive change, but that's not gonna happen. So I don't know what the solution is, honestly. Man. Damn, this guy. Get up. Why won't you just die? Finally. God, I just didn't want to switch stances. Frame, you said violence is the speech of the unheard, at least when the state doesn't have a monopoly on voice as they currently do. Maybe. I don't know. I don't really support violence in any capacity, honestly. But maybe that's just naive. I just think violence begets more violence, you know? You do a big violent thing, it's just gonna result in something else big and violent and bad. You know, maybe you did big violent good thing and then, you know, it's followed up with a big violent bad thing. It may come as no surprise that I also do believe in karma. But, you know, if you, like, I kind of, I don't know. I don't believe exactly in karma, like the way most people interpret it. Like, they're like, okay, you do good thing happen to you. But I think, you know, if you do something, whether it's with good intentions or bad intentions, something similar will just transpire in a different way, if that makes any sense. Like I said, if you do some violent uprising, then there'll be some big violent bad thing that comes about. What is going on in here? Gotcha. Ugh. Emmy, you said we need to illegalize corporate interests in government, yet the foundation of our policy. Yeah, I agree. It's, like I said, it's hard to find a solution for those types of things. For people, for a for the people system run by for people, imagine the shit we'd get done. I agree completely. I totally agree. Like, the people that represent us do not represent us, and it's beyond infuriating. All they represent is corporate interest, which is part of the reason I very much dislike capitalism, because it's just create this horribly corrupt thing. But it seems like every form of government does, inevitably, if it's on a big enough scale, you know? Yeah, Maddox, you said open corruption is better than lies to the face of the people. Yeah, I mean, I get that. But I think it's just, if a form of government is on a big enough scale, it won't work. Because, like, Frame and I have had this discussion, and we've said communism would work wonderfully if it was on, like, a small nation. And, honestly, I feel the same about capitalism. It could work. It could work better than it is now, at least. I mean, it's flimsily working as it is in the US. But it's just, you know... It'd be so much easier to manage any form of government if it was on a small scale, you know? Yeah, I agree, Emmy. You said our current government infrastructure is fine. It's just so soaked with the wrong people. But it's nigh impossible to get those people out. That's the big problem in my book. Okay, so Maddox, you said if people understand that corruption is how to get it done, everyone knows how to play, we can rise up through technology? Maybe. It could be. I do think the world being more unified through, like, the internet is, like, a huge step toward global empathy, which is something I really think the world needs. But, you know... It's still, despite the internet having been out, what, like 30, maybe 40 years, it's still, you know, it's still not quite there. Not quite to where the internet should bring us, you know? That's why you're a strong proponent of voting. That's fair, yeah. Frame, he said, state militia crackdown on unions and mass deportation of both American and non-American residents to keep people from their rights to assemble in companies in the Sonoran Desert and Appalachia, with the state enacting violence on those people. Leave a bloody taste in your mouth and why you cannot support capital interest. Yeah. I don't really support capital interests either. Mostly. Okay. Capital interests, as they are now, I don't support. But I think capitalism can be done right, just like any form of government can be, because people wouldn't have come up with these forms of government if they knew they would, you know, be shit. Every one of them is good in theory, but it's like, in practice, it never works out that way, you know? Absolutely. Or Maddox, he said, this is how we bring down the big corps that are now serving on boards of the fucking EPA. Yeah, through technology. I agree. Especially the internet. Yeah, you're saying again, Emmy, that the capital interests nowadays are because we have the wrong people. But like I said, it's so fucking hard to get the right people in because... Think about it, man. I mean, it's like, even when we won the election, they were still like, oh, the vote was wrong. That was an illegal voting process. Like, what's the next? Are they gonna, like, actually succeed in getting people to believe that horse shit? I don't know, man. It's like people don't trust the general vote anymore, and that's like, in my eyes, that's absolutely one of, if not the worst thing Trump has done, is creating doubt for, you know, the voting system of America. Trump was acquitted again, so fascism, yeah, I know, right? Maddox, there's nothing wrong with getting passionate. I love passion, I hate aggression. If we can passionately discuss our topics together, that's cool. I love it. Don't get me wrong, please talk about whatever you want to talk about. Just don't attack other people. That's where I draw the line. And I know, again, Emmy, I know that was all said in jest, but it's just something I haven't really mentioned on stream that I figured I would. How the fuck do I get up here? Do I, like, jump over to that? Nope. I did not mean to call my horse. What am I supposed to do? Emmy, you said people have criticized your aggression, but at least it motivates you to help this godforsaken planet. No, I mean, like, okay. People... Emmy, you're more passionate than aggressive. I've noticed that about you, and a lot of people mistake passion for aggression. But, I mean, you gotta... Let's be clear, earlier you were intentionally being aggressive, which is fine if it's in jest. But, I don't know. I don't know why people think you're aggressive. You're just very passionate. There's a huge difference that I wish people could delineate more. What do you want me to do, game? Please? Am I supposed to go, like, over here? Down the way I went before? I don't know. I mean, you said you have enough tact, but you'll have enough anger for the dormant populace. That's fair, yeah. I support that. Fast Pants Hype, you said, if I'm not Japanese, then playing this game is pretty offensive. Alright, sure, if you want to believe that, bud. I'm sorry I'm offending you. What am I supposed to do? I hope you're saying that as a joke, because if you're not, we're gonna have to have a discussion. What the fuck? I don't know. I really don't know what to do here. Cultural appropriation. But I mean, if that's the case, I mean, this was made by, I believe, American developers. Wouldn't it just be racist or offensive either way? Even if you are Japanese, wouldn't the game in itself just be offensive? Yeah, Frame, you said if this isn't ironic, you got the gun ready to blast. Good to know. Oh, I lack an item. Well, I wish it told me that earlier. It might have. I might have just not been paying attention. You're just trying to educate, bro. If you're really trying to educate, please explain your stance. I'm curious. Like, how is this cultural appropriation if they were as respectful to the culture as possible, they replicated as close as possible, they got actual Japanese voice actors for the Japanese roles, if you play in Japanese, and, you know, they did their fucking research. I don't think it's quite cultural appropriation, but I could see it being the case if you have a really good argument. So please, by all means, make the argument. It's stealing from Japanese culture. How? It embodies it pretty well. Like, this is from a legit period in Japanese history, and they're just... I mean... I don't see your argument, bud. Yeah, do you say the same thing about Avatar: The Last Airbender? I agree. If it's respectful, I don't think it's cultural appropriation. It's cultural appropriation to, like... I don't know. Get a samurai sword and wield it around America or something. No one can consent for culture to be shared. Culture should be shared is an argument to that. If everyone shares culture with one another, everyone learns. Like, I enjoy the values of Japanese culture. Does that make my enjoyment of it cultural appropriation? You're hoping for one white male to check their privilege. I mean, bro, you're not coming up with a good argument. Like, it'd be one thing if they were inaccurate and, you know, this was bad. But it's not. It's very respectful. It takes it seriously. It doesn't treat it as a joke. I don't get it, man. Holy shit. You timed him out for 609,000 seconds. Good God. Well, he just seemed like he was trolling. I don't know. I was trying to get a valid argument out of him, but he didn't have one. He was just like, check your privilege. This is cultural appropriation, bruh. You don't get it. You don't get it because you don't like Japan, really. I don't know. It just seemed like a troll. It happens. They believed their troll? I don't know. They could have. But I just, I don't know. Some kid, probably. It could have been. Someone just trying to get some laughs. Not even Asian. Yeah. I agree. He's trying to use some big fancy words and get me outraged. Big fancy words like cultural appropriation is that fancy. Wife, you said bitches don't have valid arguments. Yeah, sure, I agree. He didn't. Or she. "80% of your friends are Asian, Jacob, and you never hear that kind of stuff." Yeah. Like I said, I was really trying to get a valid argument, because I like hearing, you know, even if people are criticizing me, I want to hear their arguments, but he didn't have one. It was just a bunch of bullshit. Misplaced white saviorism. Yes, absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely, man. I was really interested in that argument, too. I'm gonna be honest. I was like, oh, enlighten me, please! I entertained them. They went too far, and we had to weed out the troll. I agree. The ban... It was an appropriate time to ban him. Especially since he started getting insulting. Hello.
来たか。
Yes.
それじゃあ飯を分取りに行くか。
Not really. Oh my god, it's getting hot in here. I gotta open the door. Give me a second. Okay. Emmy, you said check my privilege. I will, if someone explains to me
これで皆か。
my privilege.
戦えるやつだけ集めた。他の連中は動けなくてな。
Yeah.
で襲うには心もとない。枯れ木に満開の花を咲かせる方がたやすいかもな。七に生ありだ。七に陥らぬよう進めたいもんだな。
I like what you said, Jacob. You're not Asian. You don't eat Asian food. You don't eat Asian food. You can't fucking play samurai games. God.
中に大勢いるぞ。
Along that note, I really don't like red bean sweets. Does anyone here really like those?
挟み撃ちに遭う。俺が何とかする。筒を壊したら撃ち入るんだ。失敗したら俺の仇を撃って兵糧を奪えばいい。そりゃ明暗だ。
You like red bean paste? I've tried to like it. It's just not my thing, I guess. Yeah, red bean paste buns. You like it in limited amounts. That's fair. I mean, like, I'll eat it. I don't dislike it. It's just like I don't like it, you know? And you know, I'm a fucking weeb. I really want to like it, but I just can't. They're way less sweet than American shit. Yeah, I agree. That's not my issue with it. Like, I'm not much of a sweets person. You can ask my wife, but it's just the flavor doesn't work for me, I guess. I don't know what to tell you. Korean red buns are greater than Japanese red buns. I don't think I've ever had them. How are they different? Jacob, you got a place in town where they make all kinds of Asian buns. Do you have a Nikuman? I really, really love Nikuman. Oof. Oh, Emmy, you said you don't want to play, you don't want to play Spyro because of that one firework box achievement. That's totally understandable, unfortunately. Yeah, Jacob, you said your girlfriend's Thai, and you eat a lot of Thai food. I don't eat much Thai food, but Japanese, Chinese. I eat some Indian food. Mostly I eat American filth. Or the chicken that my wife makes that is excellent. Oh, I also really enjoy Mediterranean food. That's not Asian, but it just came to mind. Okay, I gotta disarm the alarm. It rhymes. Do not raise the alarm. Okay, I gotta wait for that guy. One of them to leave, and then I can kill the other. You didn't see that. Got him. What the fuck are y'all talking about? Miku women? What? You fuck with drunken nudes, tofu, not hot, not Thai hot. Okay. Tunisian food. Nepalese food. Good God, guys. No! Why? Why won't you die? What? Oh, Jacob, you said when you were 18 you wanted to try dating every country, a girl from every country. Boy, that would have been a task. Yeah, I mean that's objectifying women and also not okay, but that is all, you know, in addition to all that, that is an insurmountable task, bud. I'm gonna take out the guy up there. Okay. If I time this right, I can get him. I can get them all, no problem. Okay, now this dude's gonna come out here and I can assassinate him. Emmy, you're criticizing his word choice. You do have to keep in mind that he, English is not his first language. Sometimes his sentences don't entirely, you know, match up with what they should be. No offense, Jacob. But like, earlier comes to mind when you said cop, when you meant co-op. You were like, have you tried cop? I was like, I have not been a cop, thank you. Yeah, don't worry, Emmy, he's not like that. Okay, I'll fight. Ah! Damn it. I was trying to kill that guy before the rest noticed, but I heard fucking fireworks, so I know something happened. Oh, hey. The game spawned me in a spot that would really help. That feels like cheating, but thank you. Okay. Ooh. Fuck you! I heard you yell that. Ugh. Let's try it again. If I kill them a little faster, they won't be a problem. And then I can just escape. Escape. Emmy, you said I backed away. Sometimes the character just moves backwards without my permission. I promise that was one of those cases. There, that was more effective. Oh, lots of people. Ooh. Hopefully, big shield over there doesn't notice that body. That would be nice. Alright, he has turned around. Good. Okay. Okay, no one saw. Good. Get this guy. Can I help you? All right. Random. Just came in here and gave me a kiss. Not that I'm complaining. What? Someone spot me? I don't know what that... Oh, hello. Didn't see you there. Apparently he didn't see me kill both of his friends. That's fine. Let's walk up and assassinate that guy. Okay, so what is my ultimate goal here? Okay, I gotta climb up the lighthouse and turn off the alarm, I guess? Oh. That's where I need to be. Woohoo! Wow, you guys are stupid, huh? I don't know how to deal with these guys. I guess I could just sneak past them. Yeah, that works. That works, that works. Barely. There's only like 2 guys left in the whole camp. Okay, it was 3, now it's 2, presumably. Oh, Emmy, you're stepping on the wrong balls. I do believe Assassin's Creed is Jacob's favorite series. I could be wrong. Yes, yes. Frame, you said Ubisoft's best game is Steep. I definitely agree that Ubisoft has better games than the Assassin's Creed franchise. I'm not a huge fan of Assassin's Creed. It's okay. But in my experience, it hasn't been like that riveting. Sorry, Jacob. Oh, you knew, you son of a bitch. Hey, where do you think you're going? Run! Run away, then. That went well.
食い物を探そう。
Probably had something to do with me taking out half the camp before, you know, calling them
ここ
in.
じゃないな。
こっちはさっぱりだ。
You think the last three Assassin's Creeds are a big improvement? I agree. I agree with that.
ほら、食料を運ぶんだろ。食い物がねえ。櫓にもなかった。他には。
Golden Grub, are you... You're moist, right? Are you signed in a different account?
ないか。もうこのムクロと神の山だけだ。見せろ。お前読めるのか。干渉ならば。
You are moisture incarnate, I see. Oh, Emmy, that's sweet of you. You said you're glad you chose here instead of Spyro. That's nice. I appreciate that.
昭和な。いつの間に。
But yeah, sleep well, Emmy.
ここは中継所だったようだ。兵糧は今頃船に。船は港だ。追いつけやしない。砦は奪った。まさかお前。話を聞こうか。まずは様子を探ろう。
Oh, Golden Grub. Yes, this is a badass samurai game. It's quite enjoyable.
浜に猛虎の小舟がある。
Night, Emmy.
猛虎の陣はまさか突っ切るとか言うなよ。硬い防備に急兵か。正面からでは難しいな。仲間を敵陣に送り込むのはごめんだぞ。
But Golden Grub, how was work? I thought you normally had work until 10 at least.
あの火薬に火矢を放ってはどうだ。ひととき気は引けても浜から目を離すほどじゃねえな。
Okay.
旧兵を崖に置け。注意を引きつけた隙に船を盗もう。砦のことはまだ気づかれてない。奴らが気もしない味方を待つことになる。船を盗むまで時を稼いでくれ。その後は森に逃げ込め。合図を出したら好きなだけ暴れるんだ。行くぞ。浜に降り。
Golden Grub, you said you've been playing Force Unleashed 2. Yeah, that is a really fun game. I think the first one's just a tiny bit better, but that's just a matter of opinion, really. You said you were off tonight. That makes sense. I should have thought about, you know, fucking Snowpocalypse 2021.
お前の戦い方、長尾家の刀比べを思い出した。お前は手立てを選ばん。勝負だからな。お前も本気だったろ。さてね。何が言いたい？別に、ただ思い出しただけだ。またいずれ話そう。死なずに済んだな。
Yeah, Jacob, you said you like Fallen Order. I do think that is like one of the best Star Wars games made in a long time. You even got Platinum. I didn't go for Platinum, but I definitely played the shit out of it. It was a good game.
用意ができたようだな。松明を頼んだぞ。
Yeah.
さすが俺の仲間だ。あの日を見ろよ。
Oh, it's over there. Oh, they're dead. That works out for me. Golden Grove, you said that your car is so much fun to go around, turn sideways with in the snow. You should be careful, bud. Is that Jacob Wilkinshiz? No. No, it's not. It's a different Jacob I met online. Oh, you're doing it slowly, huh? Well, where's the thrill, huh? I thought you were daring. Now I just think you're a puss. I'm kidding. It has a lot of control, so it's fine. That's what people tend to say before something bad happens.
気づいてくれたか。何もないな。早く言えばよかったものを。言いたくても会えなかったな。いいさ、昔の話だ。
Got some U. If you ain't out of control, you ain't in control. Alright. I don't know if that applies to cars, bud. But also, yeah. Stop being a puss, Golden Grub. Turn that bad boy sideways down I-40 straight into the rendezvous. Yes, please. Rid our town of that place.
聞こえたか？4人、いや5人はいる。逃げ場はないな。戦うぞ。てめえら、いい船だな。
It's literally a Fast and Furious quote. Well, I wouldn't have known. I never watched those. Oh, nice. Nice sweep! Oh god. Oh, I got two of them. I hit him. Good. Where? Oh, I see. Gotcha! Woo! Shit, 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 shit. Alright, cool.
ここにもなけりゃ次の船にあるはずだ。俺が行こう。ここは任せる。流行るなよ。
Frame, you said you used to live in southern Arizona and things don't rust there? Interesting. I guess that's not surprising, but it is interesting. Okay, how do I get over there? Ah. Search the ship for food. Okay. I can do that. Hey, friend. Wow, that was a pretty fucking brutal knife kill, I gotta say. He, like, stuck it in his neck and then broke his neck with the knife? That's fucking crazy. Ah, you got me. Come on. Woohoo! Nice. There more? I'm not gonna... I don't know. I want to let the bear out because animal in cage makes me sad, but I also think it'd just try to maul me. By order of the Khan, send 1,000 men north. Maintain supply lines. Okay. Battle plans. Nice. Is he over here? I gotta find him, I see. The bear is going to burn on the ship because I'm about to burn it down. Hold on a second. There. Swim, bear, swim! Can bears swim? Some can, but I wasn't really paying attention to what kind of bear that was. Oh, well, fuck. Fortunately, I have just the stance for this. Wow, this guy's kicking my ass. Gotcha. You are mine. Ha ha ha. Cows can swim. Thank you, Maddox. That's not what I asked. Yeah, I killed him. That's where all our food went. That's pretty funny. Whee!
見つからねえよ。隠れなければ。あそこに身を隠せそうだ。食い物持って帰るって約束したのに空手で戻るとはな。別の手を考えよう。それまでに全滅しちまうぞ。船でこれを見つけた。
Battle plans, yeah.
敵の兵略図だ。補給路が載ってるか。
Yes.
地図も書かれていた。役に立とう。よこせ。抜け駆けするつもりか。俺は奴らを養わなきゃならん。お前とは違う。その地図がいるんだ。金田の木には来てくれるな。約束しよう。
I'd still like to help if he'd let me.
お前のように。
Even if it's just like a minor thing. Well, I got the straw hat running, yeah. Cool.
Yunaにまた会わねば。
Need to find Yuna. Boy, oh boy. Actually making progress. Can't believe it. Never thought this day would come. Alright, well, it's about that time, so I'm going to go ahead and save and end the stream here. Everyone that came out, I appreciate it a lot. I enjoyed our discussions, whether they were heated or not. And I do hope that y'all will come back for tomorrow when I play Curse of the Dead Gods, a fun roguelike that I've been having a pretty good time with. I've only played it once, but it was still pretty fun. So yeah, I'll be back tomorrow with that, and yeah, I hope y'all had a good time, because I had a good time playing. I'll see y'all next time. God.